Reactions have continued to trail over the Supreme ruling and the CBN Governor Emefiele's policy on the deadline for the use of old and new Naira notes. Many citizens in the queue at various banks in the city of Lokoja lament over the CBN decision, comments the Supreme Court ruling saying it is only normal to allow Nigerians to be fully sensitized to the new notes. They said the people in the rural area will suffer the most if the CBN governor refused to allow the old and new Naira notes to flow together.
It's really very bad, because even the deadline, I think they still have to extend it because we are all suffering in this country. To get the money that we all worked for, it's difficult for us to get. For us to get it, we need to buy our own notes and all. Because it's really telling on the people. We can't do anything. We are suffering in this country. We can't do anything. And I came to the bank, there's no money. Both the old and the new, there's no money. They are not even there. So let's say, okay, someone that has old Naira notes at home now goes out there to get something, and the vendor will just tell the person that I can't give you because of the notes you have. So definitely, when the person too wants to come and look for new Naira notes, the problem still has not been solved. So I don't think anything, they should just leave it. There will still be flow of cash, even if right now there's no flow of cash. But with the old Naira notes and the new Naira notes, it should just be in circulation, and I think we'll be alright.
I'm feeling bad though because there's no money anywhere. There's no money at all. We are feeling bad. There's no money. Nobody gets joy itself. If they extend them, we'll go there very, very happy. Because the way things are going now is very, very bad. Because if you can see now, people are suffering because of money. There is no money. If you don't even go bank now, you cannot see money to collect. You understand? There will be queue, you go queue to even give money now, you cannot be able to collect money.
Those people in the village that cannot get access to new Naira notes, they are suffering. People like my mothers in the village, they don't have access for getting money from POS and all this thing because it's difficult for you to get. Even the city people, it's difficult for them to get. Talk more of people in the rural area that are suffering because of this stuff and all these things. They should just give us a little time so that at least when we have enough new Naira notes, then from there they can. This one will go off.
The citizens are suffering, whereby you have money in the bank and you cannot access it. Cashless policy is not all in the country understand it. People in the rural area, I don't think they understand what is going on. So it should be a gradual process. Then everybody will be accessible.
A young man, Stephen Obada, a resident of Lokoja, argued that if the CBN should extend the deadline, then the purpose for which the new note is being introduced is defeated.
Yes, we can see the plight of the people. Obviously, as you can even see beside us here, each time you come out, all ATM machines are filled, packed with people. All banks are packed with people. So the people are actually suffering it. But in the long run, I think it's a good policy that the CBN put forward. And now the Supreme Court coming up to say they should put a hold on that. It's hard to me. It feels like it has this political undertone. I feel like there is some certain level of political angle to that decision. You understand? And so I personally don't think. Yeah, on one hand, the people are suffering it, but on the other hand, the aim of that policy would be defeated because the election is just around the corner.
On a general note, people believe both old and new should be allowed to be used as legal tender to cushion the suffering the people are presently going through.